Hello, hello. How you doing, everybody? Welcome, welcome for today. Oh, shit. Got this. There you go. Background fanning for you. So it's Saturday. It's been a long week, and here we are. We've arrived at the Arma operation, and today's gonna be a bit special. In the background, you can hear the Heatley Bros music. It's very cutesy. I like it. And today we're playing the Russians, as I promised my guys several times. This is the Ruha map where we played before. You can see this is basically Finland, and we've played our normal two-wave status before, based here, trying to assist against a Russian invasion. Now, the thing is, I don't remember the op name, but the thing is, the guys failed so miserably at that op that basically created an incident that the Finnish government exactly didn't want to create, which basically meant that the two-wave were kind of sent off at that point, which is why right now there's no like normal two-wave setup in this area, and why we are playing the Russians. So there's the explanation for you. We're standing in our new setup area. This is like a Russian camp that I've set up in the game. We've got multiple options here, and today we're gonna start the invasion of this area. The Russians are encroaching on this position, and we're gonna start, I think, I've thought about this a few times. We're gonna start by having them create some chaos in the town of Karanmuniku, however you say that. They're gonna insert through the river here. So we're gonna create some nice boats for them here. Now they're playing special forces and everything. What is that? Oh god. Yeah, well, this is very shallow water. I wonder if like a normal thing can sail in here. Let's see. I think MSV have? No. RVA? No. Who does it? Who does have the boats? Boats? Normal boats? No normal boats for Russians, apparently? Okay. Well, we can just use CSAT stuff, I guess. Now, can the assault boat float in here? Can you turn this way, boat? For fuck's sake. I think it's touching the ground. Not sure this is workable. Although it's not as shallow in this point. It can definitely get stuck in other points. Where does it rise? It rises here and becomes kind of impossible. Let's bring it over here. Is this better? Shimmer Gloom, you're back! Hey, grats, man. I just talked to a friend of mine, and yeah, I heard you guys finished. Grats. Grats. Now you're an official grown man. Grown-ass man. Do you want to join the op today? Don't think you have the mod list. If you want to join the op, then
this is weird.
Oh, there you go. Whoop whoop. Free person in here. Thank you very much, Shimmer Gloom. Appreciate the sub. I was wondering if you were gonna continue your streak there. You got any more things? Ooh. There you go. Can I do this? Ooh, nice. That's really weird. Okay, apparently I'm getting suggestions from Twitch to do these kind of things. Okay, whatever. Getting extremely distracted. But anyway, if you want to participate in today, feel free, man. If you just want to watch and get the mods next time, that's also great. We're gonna start. You haven't seen anything major so far because we haven't done anything major. So it's up to you. You know what? Let's do like this symbol. Pick up. This is gonna be boat. Alright, got two simple boats. They're gonna insert all the way into the town, and we're gonna start making some trouble in there. We're gonna change the time of day. I'm pretty sure that, looking at the environment, time of day here, like even at this kind of time, yeah, sunset's probably at 11 or something. Yeah, it's still, the skies are slightly still bright. Alright, so we're gonna do, let's do 7, shall we? 7 is reasonable. Okay, just back, sit this one out, just back to my desktop and haven't even downloaded Arma. Oh, alright. Oh, back on your desktop as well. Well, that's good. Alright, well, check out the expanded mod list and everything. We've changed some things. So I really have to... Some of the things are actually Zeus life quality stuff. Like, as you can see, my Zeus comes up like in a second now, which is amazing. I love it so. So this is kind of the time they're going to start, and it's going to end up in darkness. Now they're going to have to try and take this town, and they're going to come in with boats. We're gonna have NATO patrolling around this area, so it's not gonna be that easy. NATO's gonna have a patrol going around. Let's do some areas here. Recon patrol. Recon patrol is gonna go here. These guys will be oblivious. Normal NATO stuff. Take it from what? Sorry? Don't understand the question. If you're talking about the mod bag, just check Discord members information or something like that. But how was your graduation, dude? Was it exciting? Oh, take the town. This is Finland map. So these guys are the Finnish. I actually said that just before you joined. Basically, we started as our usual stuff here, as NATO, basically, as 2-wave, but they really fucked up the mission, and the 2-wave were, the Finnish government basically told the 2-wave to go away. So now we're playing the Russians on this map. Who are basically using the incident from the previous op as an excuse to invade and secure this area, which is what they're gonna do. They're gonna send forces in there, and we're gonna make the forces basically deny Russian involvement. Right? They're not gonna appear Russian. But yeah, they are gonna play Russian, and they're gonna attack this town. That's their job, to attack the town. They're going to destroy something. I haven't decided yet. There's a mansion house here, so they're gonna probably kidnap somebody. Destroy the stadium maybe, and then move out to their safe house here. This is the safe house. Alright. Now I'm thinking what kind of challenges we're gonna do. Like, can I simulate a game here? I mean, not really, but can I like try and simulate something here? Like people and stuff? Are there civilians that actually look right? Maybe like the sportswear, yeah. Like if I put a bunch of these guys. Problem is they're all number 19. It's kind of weird. Yeah, okay. We'll do it like this. And we're gonna have like, if we do European sport, isn't there like a sporty guy with a different shirt? I guess only this. But this doesn't have a number on it. It's kind of weird. These guys have flip-flops. Lol. It's a very bad simulation of anything sporty. Yeah, no sneakers. I'm not sure about it, but whatever. You can call it like training or something. Alright. And we're gonna have like guards here. So let's put just random riflemen. Just gonna casually stand here. And in here, it's gonna be a team leader on this side and just a regular rifleman here. And in the control room, we're gonna have an officer together with civilians. Just saying how graduation went in like 2 paragraphs. Sorry. Yeah, I keep forgetting to try and deal with this. Although it's not bad to have like an anti-spam mechanism there, but it's a bit too much, isn't it? Was it emotional? That's basically what I'm going after. For you, that is. Because I'm sure it was emotional for some people. Alright, let's do this scientist guy. Supposedly, this could be like a manager dude or whatever. And then there's another dude here. Yeah, there you go. Civilians, just random civilians. We're gonna spawn here. Woo! Cheering their team. Do we have like random civilian? No, not on this one. Where's the Russian one? La 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 la. It's kind of mad due to several reasons. If alright, like what, the corona thing and people not being in school, like, so you couldn't do the normal event stuff? Is that what you're trying to insinuate too, basically? Don't I have a random civil? Yeah, there we go. Random. Woo! They're all underground. Why do you do this, boys? There you go. Bunch of civilians here. Alright. Yeah, alright, yeah, I assume so. Okay, I assume if you felt that it was kind of missing in a way, it's just because it's not like normal years over there. Because you couldn't do like things that most of the yeah, scarcely populated ceremony as well. Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah. Well, it's understandable. It's a weird year, I guess. Just a shame that you guys were like the ones to had to experience it, I guess. Although, you know, I'm not sure that you care that much about those kind of things. I mean, each to his own, right? Not everybody care about that ceremony that much. Alright, I'm putting too much time into this stadium, but kind of wanted to simulate something. We'll put more civilians there later. But there's some officers in here. We're gonna put some police in here, maybe. Let's try police. How about police? We have police that may look Danish. Russian police. That's probably not gonna go. Nope. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Global crisis giving us problems. Hell of a story to tell the kids, though. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Definitely true. What is this? Afghan police. Chernaris Police Department. Chernaris Police Department, maybe? Like, how do they look? Is there like a normal policeman? There you go. Police officer. No, they look the same. I think there is a different module for police. Alright. We can do like a we can maybe use their like more heavy looking police that doesn't look like crap. Like these guys kinda. Nope. Doesn't look at all fitting at all. Although special forces have their face covered, so maybe. I don't know. I don't know about it. We'll just put normal NATO stuff, I guess. Considering there's supposedly a situation going on. And let's do like a whole infantry assault squad, and we're just gonna deploy them in here. This guy can be safe. Where's the... here we go. Teleport. Building by building. Yes. I have like a couple of them on the second floor there. And they don't have all to be in front of windows because that's kind of weird. Squad leader is going to be on top. There you go. You can be in this room. You guys don't have to stand next to the thing. Right. What else do we want around here? What's the time? I got some time. Okay. Let's think about other places we want secured. So this is one of the targets. We're gonna put like a businessman in here. Is there a suit boy in here? There must be, yeah. There he is. No, that's random civil. Functionary, yeah, that's how he's called. This kind of guy. These rooms are not enterable. This is just going to be on the second floor here. They need to kidnap this boy, so we're going to do careless on him. His house is going to be secured, so let's put some security here. He's going to have private military though. Let's see if we have anything like that in here. You know what? Let's do a UN guy in here. Gonna have UN forces watching his house. UN peacekeepers. So they're gonna be like, where is it? UN. Oh, come on. They're not over here? 3CB UN peacekeepers. There they are. Okay. Let's do a section. Okay, these guys have AKs basically. These UN boys gonna be safe, so relax, and we're gonna garrison you within this building. Teleport, building, bet. They're all inside, it seems, like in the corridors and everything. There's a bunch of UN dudes in here. We're gonna have the building locked as well. Let's do, what's the building thing? Configure doors. There you go. This one is locked. This door is locked. And then we're gonna post some guards. Is there like a small gun for them? Some sort of submachine gun? It would make more sense in here. We'll put an officer upstairs with the guy right here. Yeah, I don't think there's like a normal dude, so we're gonna just take up this? Not gunner. Rifleman, there we go, thank God. Yeah, this is good. Okay, this guy's safe. He's gonna be the guard on this side. Gonna have another one on this side with an AKS. Nice. And let's put a big UN car in front. BRDM could be good. An unarmed BRDM. We can put it here, and then we'll put a nice car up front. Like, do we have a nice looking car that's a UN basically? A covered Hilux maybe. Looks kind of nice. Yeah, there you go. Alright, UN forces. So this house is a target. Let's mark it up. This is going to be OBJ1. Stadium is OBJ2. This is basically about escalating, so that's what they're going to do. Now let's have some, there's enough NATO forces in this area, I think. We're gonna have a UN patrol going around, maybe. So let's do like sentry, there you go. UN sentry, they're gonna be happy and nice. And they're just gonna go around the playground here. And around the house. There you go. Alright. Why am I looking at this? What's the time? There you go. Just want to post an announcement for the guys. There we go. I want to see the sign up again. Okay, we got some people. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's good. Alright. Let's spread some civilians around. We should make this safe house last position, so I'm gonna do like an ending point here. Safe house. Right here. We're gonna put in here some shifty looking civilians. Yeah, Eastern Europeans. Wanted to have like, it was Woodlander. Yeah, there you go. Green and brown. And these guys are op 4, they're not civilians. So we're gonna change your group. And also arm them up. So if we go arsenal, we want to give these guys some of these. right? Group side. He's not a civilian, and we're gonna give them an animation that will hide their gun. So we're gonna do like a stand idle, no weapon, and another stand idle, no weapon. And this is the safe house, basically. Oh, I do want to put some supplies in here, and we wanted to put like, there was a vehicle that we can hide in here. Yeah, no, let's not do that this time. But put supplies, yes. Weapons crate, always laggy. Equipment crate and ammo crate. Wonderful. Weapons crate. Equipment crate. We can put it all in the same room, actually. And I'll be waiting for them here. If it's not dangerous, we'll see. Alright. This is good, this is good. Now let's do a vehicle patrol. A large vehicle patrol. We're gonna have... Let's do a convoy. We'll try at least. So... Can we do a NATO BRDM? I don't think so. No, it's just a placemat here. So we're gonna have them in Coyote. Oh, that should be nice. The Coyote HMG. Place with crew. So Coyote HMG green. Oh, Woodland. There you go. And this team is safe, and they're gonna be driving from this point all the way up to here, and yeah, I don't want to pass near the safe house too close. To here, and then up to... Oh God, please help. Okay, well, we can do it back here, I guess. Here, and then back again. Yeah. This should be far enough, like, for them not to shoot each other. There's also a lot of woods and a building in the way. Should be fine. We'll do the same here. Spawn ourselves. This one's not going to be a Coyote. Let's do a not a Land Rover. We'll do a Jackal. Where's the Jackal? There it is. The Jackal. And these guys are safe. And they're going to be moving here. Then here. And here. And then here, I guess. We can do maybe this. And put this up here. There we go. Alright. We got 2 vehicle patrols. We need some more civvies dotted around. Luckily, we got the random civ here thing. So let's start dotting them. Boop, boop. Boop. No. Stop it. Boop. Doopy doop. Boop, bada beep beep boop. You stand on a balcony just because I want you to. School teacher, lol. Anarchy. Alright, you stand here. Let's have like worker in here. Where did he go? There he is. We'll have some workers inside. Random seating. Gonna have 2 in here. Keep losing the random civil button. Alright. This is enough populated, really. We're gonna have a tractor somewhere, right? Don't need our civilians. Chechen citizen with different types of weapons. Interesting. Okay, no, I need there you go. Tractor. A modern tractor. It's gonna do some work in here. It's gonna drive around. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. You enjoy that? Let's have some cars. Without crew. I have one here. Nice sedan. An SUV up here. Oh, NATO should have some cars in here. We'll take care of that. Let's have some trucks lined up. This. What else? Oh, these should be definitely manned by people. Let's do like this dude in here. Hello, dude. There you go. And there's another. What is this? Is this a parkway? Yeah, I guess it is. We can do like a somebody official of some sort. Yeah, let's have a utility worker standing here. And let's have a paramedic inside the arena. Standing next to the soldiers. Now some cars parked. You ever consider the existential suffering you put all these people by creating them so carelessly and then abandoning them? Nope. No, I don't. Oh shit. Okay, this guy made a little accident. We'll just ignore that. No, I definitely don't. You monster. Yeah, it's true. It's true. There's gonna be a bunch of cars in here. Let's put another Skoda. Alright, now we need some NATO Vix. We're gonna give NATO some vehicles in here. We'll just put some Land Rovers, I think. So we're gonna put like, not GPMG please, we want HMG, green black. There you go, this one. It took a second there. How about a soft top one? There you go. Alright. Neat. Now, more vehicles. More civ vehicles, I think. We need some more. Golf. Yes, no, maybe? Yeah, right, definitely some here. Alright. This has some Vicks. This place doesn't need any. Here we can put like a some sort of truck. Like this maybe. Oh, you know what? We'll put it like this. Alright. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think that's enough. Enough detail on this position. We're gonna insert with boats. Gonna do their thing. They're gonna move to the safe house. We're gonna have some forces ready to move on them. Where from? Let's say from the actual base down south. So it's gonna take them a while to respawn. Let's put them here, like facing this road. So let's have a standby force ready with some coyotes. I do need drivers for those, otherwise they'll freak out. HMG Woodland. Thank you very much. HMG Woodland. These guys move in a convoy formation. And now on board them, we're gonna place not UN, place some NATO boys. Recon squad up here, and another recon squad up here. And let's have a bigger gun in here as well. Let's have a an APC being here. Let's prepare a Badger, I think. The Badger's gonna be here as well. Alright, I think we're done. Quite done. OBJ1, OBJ2. Tractor's doing his routes. Cool, cool, cool. I think we're good. I think that's it. We'll put more civilians as we need them, but we don't really need any more. So yeah. Russian stuff today. That's good. Let's get rid of this music now, I think. Oh, we can end this track. Alright. Let's disable my Acre. No, not a new thing, please. There you go. Alright. I think we're good. It's going to be interesting. I'm mostly interested to see how many shenanigans the guy are going to do instead of actually doing the missions. Because, you know, they'll get to play Russians for the first time on this setup, so probably a lot of shenanigans. Mostly coming from Drew if he joins, but yeah, just a lot of shenanigans. Is there two wafer in the chat? Oh, Jim is here. Hey, Jim. You creeping around, mate? Are you creeping around, Mr. Jim? I thought you joined us. There you are. I thought you're gonna join us for the op. You don't want to be Little Russian boy? Why is my guy standing like that? That was really weird. Did you see that? Why you disturbed my lurking? Well, I just wanted to spy if there's any two-wave boys peeking around. And I saw you. That's why. You know why. But yeah, this is like late time. They're gonna have to get night vision gear. I like this little camp that I've made. The thing that took most time is making these boxes, because you gotta like prepare a limited arsenal that's Russian, so yeah. Let's ask my wife if there's food coming. I'm going to study a bit more. Study. It was very interesting watching you meticulously place poor civvies who will 100% won't die during the op. Well, you know, it's we're not yet in the point where we're playing ISIS. That might come at some point. I had some thinking about it. Because, you know, playing the Russians is not like they really care about human life right now. But it's not like they're just going to murder civilians willy-nilly because they have no reason to, right? Unlike maybe ISIS or something. Leet is in the server. Interesting. Is he planning to join? We'll see. Oh boy. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Let's join the guys. Hi guys.
Hello.
Yep.
How you doing?
Just finish that drawing of Abomination. Planning to
Drawing
make another one.
information. Hey Naz, how you doing, mate?
I'm planning to make another one because I'm a masochist.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Thanks for the notification.
It's okay, man. Steam being a bit buggy that I couldn't enter them early. It wouldn't let me load the event page. Just like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, I can't seem to find the sign-in page.
Well, and it's in Discord. It pokes you every time. I assume you have it muted, but it's in events. There's a link everywhere there.
Yeah, we kind of spam that link. It's pretty much everywhere.
Okay, kind of. Oh, there it is.
Yes.
I get lost in Discord a lot.
Cool. We're gonna have a bunch of people today. There's Drew. Still alcohol in your system, Drew?
I mean, I don't know if there's alcohol. I'm just as fine as before.
You said it in a way that makes me like ask if there's anything else in your system that I need to worry about.
Nah, there's nothing.
It's the
There's
the
a lot
ganja.
of popcorn and ice
Just
cream.
homeland pride for Mother Russia.
Yeah.
Yes.
But,
Okay. Who's gonna lead today?
I'm already sensing the squad lead. Like, is it in proper Russian style?
I'm wondering if user want to take lead since.
No. I was drinking as well, man.
Well, it's up to you.
A lot.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, then no. Who wants to lead? First Russian up.
Oh my god. Don't let me be Asian lead a bunch of Russians. That never ends well.
Usually, yes.
Usually yes, usually no.
I squad did it on Wednesday, so I'm out. I did it Wednesday just gone. So, I'm good.
Okay. If
Yeah,
nobody else
that's fine,
steps
is.
up, if
That's
nobody
fine.
else does it, I'll step up.
Is your connection reliable enough to do that, Elite?
I got no idea.
Yeah. I guess that's a no.
It's going at 88
Well,
miles
okay,
an
I'll
hour.
take it then.
I think
I'll
Drew
be
can
the
do it.
local
Hiding
Nah.
here.
commander.
It's a terrible idea.
It is a terrible idea, but I mean, I don't think Lakais wants to do it this time. Otherwise, he would jump the opportunity. So maybe you should do it.
Well, I am thinking about doing half the time in the little bit of broken Russian I know, just to be the extra annoying to the rest of you assholes.
Yeah,
I can speak Russian.
yeah, I'm assuming most of you are planning to be annoying today. So putting the major suspect in the front might work. Drew.
Yes.
Because you...
Why do I get that? Nismo started the whole talk about being gopniks.
Cheeky Bricky Blanky.
Yeah, but Nismo gets the privilege to stay in the back and enjoy his ride. 'Cause he led enough
I'm an
times.
officer goblin.
He
You
led
are the
enough
pleb.
times.
Yeah.
Fine.
So you
I'll
you
do
guys,
it,
I'm
but
the
I will
officer
be
goblin.
eating and cooking.
Oh, for God's sake, you can't do that when you're squad
I am the
leader.
only true squad here.
Yes. And I'm the officer gobnik who gets to sit in the back.
All right. Well, your mission today is just going to require a squad. You guys are going to perform some interesting covert missions inside the area, mostly including kidnapping a UN official and blowing up a stadium. So prepare your squad for that, and we'll
Guys,
meet...
you're going to stadium. Get your Adidas
Yes.
ready.
Yes.
Ah,
We'll meet in game. Please try to tone down at least for the stage of where seriousness is required.
Oyster, we need a
because-
squatting mod. We need a
Because
squat
it
mod.
is because it is a fucking normal op, and I'm gonna punish the hell out of everything. Remember, you are not fighting some dirty towel heads right now. You're fighting NATO, and I'm gonna bring down all the equipment you normally use on your heads.
So, just saying,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call you Fortress. I'm gonna call you Comrade Oyster over radio.
I'm not your comrade.
Commandant.
Officially,
Comrade-
we are not
Comrade
communists
Captain
anymore.
Oyster.
Officially.
It'd be commandant.
No,
Commandant.
Comrade Captain.
Okay, so Drew, you're leading
Well,
the
in
ship.
game, I'm higher than
I
captain.
mean, you can take it if you want.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so-
take whatever you want. We'll meet in game in our new camp, Russian camp, on the edges of the map. Boy, oh boy, this is gonna be a mess today. I can already sense the guys going crazy. Yeah. Gonna have too much fun with it. Way too much fun with it. But, you know, having fun is what I wanted to happen when I decided to give them the option of being Russian. So, you know, I need to remember that. Not to go against them. That's the worst thing that I could do. So, let's do that. I like this little camp. Even though, like, we're outside of the map, so, like, the grass and the trees end abruptly there. I try to, like, neutralize it a bit with, like, surrounding us with stuff, so you don't actually notice it that much when you're on the ground. But it is kind of an abrupt line, as you can see. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Should be interesting. Yes, it definitely should. Comrade is the best gender-neutral pronoun. Yes, but this is not like... this is the military. They should address me by rank or by call sign. Comrade is not a good call sign. It's kind of too obvious. Right, Camp Nisti. Boats here. J1, J2. Safe house. Okay, cool. Pretty simple map. Come on, log in, boys. Can you climb this ladder, I wonder? Deploy 2 ropes. Cool. What does that mean? 2 ropes. Oh. 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 Did I just drag the truck slightly? Drop 2 ropes. Oh, tow ropes. I'm an idiot. 2 ropes. Put away tow ropes. Okay. So every truck here has tow ropes? Nice. Didn't notice that in the past. Russian terraforming makes straight lines. Well, this is still Finland. Although we are supposedly close to the border. Supposedly. Operation NAZDAROVYA. About to start. Just waiting for them to spawn, really. They're picking out their slots, though. And probably bullshitting a lot in Russian stereotypes right now. Come on. Come on! Da, 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 da. So yeah, we'll see how hard. It might be a short op today. I don't know, because it's small distances. We'll see. It will give me a good appreciation of what to do next time with this. Because I'm not sure how clusterfuck they would get. If they will go really quick, they can probably do it very fast. It's just very small distances, so they can just take him out and go right before reinforcements ever get close. So it really is a matter of how much they're gonna delay in there. There we go. Nismo is a medic. Hey, Nez.
Hello.
Welcome to Russian Camp 101.
Yes, comrade. It's fantastic today.
Yes. Camp Niesti.
Amnesty.
Yes. Which actually means
Very
bear,
literally
apparently.
On edge of map, I see.
Yes.
Literally the edge.
Yes, I tried to you know, neutralize it a bit, but it is what it is.
Literally at the world. The world just disappears over here.
No, the rest of this is Russia. Everything around you.
It's very black Russia. Very black.
As chat says, it's Russian terraforming.
Yes, it's good for potato.
Yeah, good
many
for potato. Yes.
Many potato in there. Very good.
Yeah. All right. Well, you got your thing in the tents.
Yeah.
You enjoyed that.
Yes, making a loadout. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, lol.
Здравствуйте, комендант.
This thing looks pretty interesting on your Russian spawn here. Yeah. Okay, welcome to Camp Niesti. You can go and set up your loadout.
Давай, командир.
Oh, jeez.
He's like, this is just like, what of the can of worms have I opened now?
Yes. That's pretty much what it is, yes.
Oh god, the glitchiness of the beret on his face.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, you can keep the thing, because it will look good with a helmet, I guess, but the beret definitely looks weird
Yeah,
with
no, yeah.
But there's the Drew.
I have double.
Hello.
Double balaka, extra Russian,
Yes.
How to be Russian 101.
Yes.
extra balaclava.
Are you
I got
already
my face
cooking?
mask, so at the same time.
I'm just reheating food, but I will be eating a bit. So
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm trying to help lead as well.
Thanks,
I think
Jim.
I told them where to find the mod pack. Yes,
Jim
this is
wishes
very
you good
Russian.
luck.
Bare and very empty.
Oh, there was another pop-up now, Nismo. On Steam, for some reason.
Yeah, so the pop-up was the 10-minute one, and now it's the, now get your ass here.
Ah, right. Okay, Lakas Engineer, you're a medic. Okay, cool. Where's the rest of them?
Leeds having some
user-
technical issues loading in.
Oh, how surprising, yes.
You never check the packs before he starts loading the game?
Well, he hasn't been here for a while, so yeah. I actually removed the striker from him because I assumed I wouldn't be seeing him for a long time.
Yeah. He yo-yos.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope you like your new uniform.
Yeah.
I like it.
It is very
Very
Zuka, I
homely.
like.
Yes. Feel free to, your special forces and everything. Feel free to go just randomize with the weapons and everything, and whatever you feel like is appropriate. This is the closest you got to an SMG like I, so I assume you
Yeah,
don't want to take
yeah.
that.
Well, I am explosive spec, so who knows what the hell.
No, just take a normal one. You know.
Ah, this tent makes it very hard to see yourself.
What can of oysters has he opened this time? It's not a can of oysters, Shimmergloom. Oysters don't come in a can. And I don't care if they do. I don't care if they do.
Yes, those are going nasty ass oysters if they're in
Yes.
cans.
Oh, geez, canned oysters. That sounds like a disease. In the
Oyster
making.
cans.
Oyster cans.
Will we be needing night gear?
Yes. I mean, the time is already probably 8 or something. Yeah, it's 8. It's gonna be... I think nighttime is close to 11-ish in here. So you're gonna have a lot of, like, 2 hours of daytime, I assume. But if you're gonna delay, then yes, it's gonna turn into night. Just for the safety of it, I would take some night gear.
Yep.
I like how your cigar pops through the balaclava. Very professional.
It is true, I am professional.
Yes, you see, it's far too Bella clever. Your cigar is lit at the same time, you see?
Yeah.
Oh, there's user. I want to see that reaction. Hey, user. How you doing?
Здравствуйте.
Welcome to Camp Nisty.
Yeah.
Here's your tent.
Guys, there is no auto rifleman role, so I picked rifleman.
Yeah, just turn it into one. Yeah.
Didn't I make other rifleman rolls? Oh,
Doesn't
maybe I
seem like
didn't.
it.
Well, yeah. Let's take a rifleman and you can take the PKP.
Oh, let's see it. Oh, that's Dragunov, right?
You need a BKP.
I know. I just didn't remember the
I gotta
SVS.
say, it was a pretty interesting to find a button. Yes, yes, guys.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a night vision scope.
This is some RHS scopes that I normally
Oh,
don't
those
include.
the Vietnam era ones? Yeah,
Yeah, and let me explain you what happened.
Yeah.
Basically, I found a button which basically adds all the suitable attachments to the weapons I've selected. Which means I've wasted hours of work in the past not seeing this button.
Yeah, that's awesome for you.
Finding... I made giant lists, you gotta understand this. I had like notepads with
Yeah,
lists
I can
of the
believe it.
ammo types
Yeah.
and everything. And there was a fucking button there that when I clicked it, it just put all the ammo and all the attachments appropriate for the thing. Naturally, you get some weird-ass attachments. I gotta say, even the normal Russian attachments one are very weird. But yeah, that's gonna be part of your fun. Just don't use those weird RHS shit or Night Stalkers or things like that, because they are in there because I added everything that can mount it, right?
I have a question.
Yes.
Why can I mount an RPG sight onto a machine gun?
Didn't I just explain it?
Yes, he just literally said that. It
I
gives
just explained
every-
it.
Right, so it gives every capable optic that can mount to that gun in real life to it.
And if you have a
even if
rail,
it's
that's
not-
basically means all of them.
Yeah.
And apart from like maybe some pistol ones. So you
no,
basically have all the sights.
Yeah.
The ammo though is very useful. Now you actually have the appropriate ammo. What the fuck is Drew holding? Chat asks, what the fuck are you holding, Drew? This is like just an underslung, underslung grenade launcher.
Yeah, the GP.
This is AK-74 basically. It's the modern AK Shimmergloom, and this is the underslung grenade one with a silencer and a rail system that he can put a nice scope on. Yes, then yeah, you can go silenced. I would advise it.
To silence a machine gun.
Well, I'm not sure you can silence that thing, to be honest.
Gun.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That thing.
They have tried.
That would probably just melt the silencer.
Oh, that former poking me. Let's see, what do we need?
Well, auto rifleman assistant. You need an AT.
It's gonna be the
Probably
operative
could
officer,
use
if
a
he can load
marksman in some situations. I don't know. It's kind of hard to be a marksman on this map.
it. Yeah, it is. Trust me. That sniper up we did. Oof, it's not easy.
But you know, where it becomes open, you might need one.
Yeah.
Gun alone weighs 8 kilos.
Yeah, it's a brick.
Well,
It's
yeah.
literally, it's just block of metal, that thing.
Yeah, you gotta consider it, which is why maybe you want another rifleman assistant from one of those two guys.
Yeah, lead was gonna take Ottoman rifle.
By 716.
And Deformer is gonna come AT.
Nice, okay. AT, you got the disposables, and you got the normal RPG 7 that you have a lot of rockets types for. I'm not gonna translate them. I remember them before, and now I just don't care anymore. So maybe user can help you with that. Because there's like 5 rocket types, and they all do different things.
Are they Russian? Yes, they are. OG is high explosive, PG is...
Yeah, I don't need it now. Tell it to the AT guy,
Yeah.
right? Not to me.
Yeah, the relevant person.
There is Cerberus rocket. What?
Oh, jeez. Deformer is a zombie? What the fuck, Deformer?
What? Hold on, what? What do you mean I'm a zombie?
You selected a zombie skin.
Fuck? No, I didn't.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just take a balaclava or something. What the fuck?
Don't you worry, he's not zombie. He is just Igor.
Yes.
He is
Yes.
transferred from
Well,
Yugoslavian branch.
What is that movie when there's a guy that looks like a corpse and they always think he's dead?
I don't know.
But I have weird eyeballs glitching in my vision, so I think I have to change this game. What the fuck?
No,
Well, I love that your ranks are different as well.
he's Vladislav. He's from Ukraine, you know, from Chernobyl area.
Alright, go set up, Deformer. Go
Don't
set
judge,
up.
Don't judge. It's
No,
not
I
Go
fair.
set
can't.
up.
I have weird eyeballs in my vision.
He
So
can't help he was born this way. He's beautiful.
give me 2
Maybe
minutes.
it's make-believe.
Oh, I see BTR-30s. Nice.
Well, now he looks appropriate.
We have BMPs? No.
Yes, BMPs.
Wait, where?
Those two, over there.
BTRs.
No, those are... Oh, yeah, BTRs. Sorry. BTRs, you're right. Those are BTRs 80A, yes.
82, I think.
Yeah, something.
No.
I don't know.
ATA.
Oh.
I love their autocannons. They're wonderful.
Yeah, they're pretty crazy. I tested those.
Also, I see we are using the Tigers.
What?
The armored cars.
Oh, yeah. Those are the staple of this faction, it seems. So that's what you're using, yes. You're going to use one to get to your boats. Speaking of which, let's go brief in my tent.
Oh,
This is
I see.
mine.
We're gonna reenact the other up from the other end that we did last week.
Kinda, yeah. Not really, because we are considering the events that happened, so...
Yeah.
He'll be great.
Come here, Drew, come here. Nesmo, if you're a second, come here too.
The officer tent.
Yes. Only I have AC attached to the tent, yes. Okay.
I'll be second, I guess.
Copy that. Alright, so we're in Kamnisti, northeast side of the map, as you can see, which is pretty much where the border is. We set up a camp here. Of course, they're not aware of it. 2 weeks ago, forces of ours has attempted a movement into the area. While their main objective failed, they did manage to create an incident, which we were basically counting on in order to begin our movement into the area and claim some of this land for the motherland.
Of course.
So, this is stage 2. We have established a safe house in the swamp to the south there. We've got 2 civilian-dressed operatives that have some ammo caches and positions there. And that's going to be your end objective to get to that place. Of course, unless you're trailed, then just try and head out north.
Gotcha.
You're going to insert via boats. We got a river to the west here. It seemed to be very successful on the last time. Nobody was noticing the units that inserted with the boats, so you're going to use the same. There's 2 light boats in the river. Be careful, the river is very shallow. It's not a river,
gotcha.
it's a stream.
It's a
So-
rook, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're gonna stray to the right or left, your boat might get stuck and you'll have to push it.
Gotcha.
So try and do it midstream, and take it as long as you want. Your objective is to get to the town of whatever. I'm not gonna try and even pronounce this thing. And you have 2 major objectives in there. Objective 1, there is a mansion house where a UN official is being positioned there. Of course, he's guarded by UN. Your job is to kidnap him. Second objective, and to create chaos and further incident, blow up the stadium. Now, there might be a lot of civilians there. We don't crazily care. If you want to scare them off before you blow up the thing, that would probably be good. Keep in mind, though, that the incident 2 weeks ago has called NATO forces in the area, and they have patrols. We suspect they do also have a position in this town, in a office building that's positioned here, I believe.
Yep.
It's not exact. It might be different, but I think it's
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah. It's pretty close.
You'll probably notice it from afar if you'll do some recon. So I would advise moving in slowly, trying to recon and see what you're up against. We've noticed some patrols to the west here, some motorized patrols here, and more further to the south around here. But nothing is getting too close to the safe house or the town, it seems. So you're quite safe to do your operation, and then if you do it quick and you get no reinforcements on you, then you can safely run toward the safe house. Keep in mind this is a swamp area, so if you go on foot and move past this line, you'll probably be pretty invisible. Don't do that if somebody's chasing you, so either eliminate the chasing force.
Yeah, don't compromise the safe. Obviously.
Yes.
Is the location of the safe house.
Yes, or withdraw north as much as you can, and we'll pick you up. That's pretty much the extent of it. Any questions?
Regarding the reinforcements, do we know roughly their composition in the kinds of mechanized force?
Yes. Of course, reinforcements will come from NATO's main base, which is the Mitsala base down to the south. The special forces have been driven out by the Finnish government. So Finnish government themselves took the position and are holding a QRF force in here. Expect some of their usual light vehicles, maybe accompanied by some APCs.
Gotcha.
As a response. But the good news is they'll take a shitload of time to get to you.
Yes.
It's very hard to move through these forests. Their response time is not going to be good. They're, as you can see, they're like 5-6 kilometers out, and they'll have to drive a lot of side roads with heavy vehicles in order to get to a position where they can actually drive quickly.
Yeah. I was just mainly worried if they had any aircraft because it is an air base as well. So.
Not of our knowledge. The Finnish hasn't managed to push anything close yet. But you know, you'll get notified. We have a radar station to the northeast of here. They'll see any spots, so I can. We'll have a warning system for that. I'll communicate that with you if we notice any
Copy
blips
that.
coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Any questions, Drew?
None. It's insertion of our own reinforcements in case we would need it.
Yeah, in case you wipe, yeah.
Well, this is a task for you Spetsnaz, so usually you guys don't get much reinforcements. But if we get any of your own units as reinforcements, then they'll be inserted via our cars here. We've got armored cars that you can use. The problem is, if that happens, I would like the cars retrieved or destroyed.
One or two, yeah.
Yes, so that makes it further
The boats are
complication.
expendable, the cars are not.
Yeah, explain it to your guys. If the reinforcements coming with cars, you'll have to get rid of the cars, or you'll have to just bring them back here. Meaning you'll have to retreat north instead of going to the safe house.
Yes.
Up to you.
Gotcha.
You can, if you want to retreat and bring reinforcements of your own, you can always grab a civilian car and bring it here, and then bring them. That's another option. It's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Good luck.
Yep.
Thank you.
My food just got done, so I'm just gonna eat.
Guys, from first things first, Jeff Ormer join the squad, players. Alright, listen up. Huddle up. Who's going to be eating? I'll explain. Okay, so we are going to we're going to head out of here to the west to secure some boats and to insert into the town with the stupidly long name that I'm not going to pronounce. We have two objectives: one to secure a target as a UN asset, and the other one is to det the stadium. We are going, and then possible exits options are: one, we move if we are unseen and undetected.
Fortress AFK for 5 minutes.
We move back to the safe house in the swamp area.
Alright guys,
If
I'm
we
gonna go
are being
bring
chased
something.
and hard
You
detected,
can
we have to
listen
hard
to
talk back
Nismo's
here.
briefing.
Okay.
And I'll be back in a couple minutes.
From mechanics wise, if we wipe, we take a car back. But the problem is, if we do take a car from here, we must return the car back to here. We cannot leave the vehicles in the field. The boats are expendable. Everything else at this base is not. All right. Also, Deformer, we're going quiet on this one. Get yourself a can on the end of that barrel. All right. Any questions?
Do I need a toolkit?
Yes. You'll also actually you're going to need a few more bricks because that stadium is going to be a bit heavy duty for you to prop.
Okay, that's gonna be a problem because right now my backpack only fits one MRE, one pair of wire cutters, one toolkit, one demolition charge assembly, and 2 blocks.
Demolition charge? No, you got a demolition charge. That's okay. That's fine. If you got a dem charge, it's fine.
Well, do you have the biggest backpack?
No, the boxes limit the size.
I can pick a bigger backpack.
Yeah, you can because you're squad lead, which is what's available to him.
The thing is that I am already 32 kilos.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm at 32 as well. With my medical. Yeah.
24.
Yeah. Well, I don't have an entrenching tool if that's needed. I can't fit that anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't think you will need one.
By the way, does it mean that I can only fire when we get spotted?
Essentially, you're when the shit goes south. Yeah.
I've only 300 rounds on me, so yeah.
You could drop it. Yeah, that's fine because you can't go loud unless you take your pistol with a can on it.
Yeah, that's true. Good to do that.
What is suppressor silencer?
It's
What
another
is
attack.
Yes,
Yes,
what's
it's
that?
PBS.
Alright.
Nazikraft, yeah. And the Grag doesn't have a fucking silencer.
I'm back.
Shoot myself.
Look guys, I'm bringing
Copy
two
that,
demo
Fortress.
blocks for you.
Bad news.
Suk, I don't like being Russian.
He says a slang in Russian. It doesn't like being Russian.
Я люблю быть русский.
Yeah, that sounds like all the eastern states except Russia.
I don't like actually being Russian.
Right, so we're gonna just tough to the boat. They're not that far from here. So make sure you square away. Make sure you save these loadouts in case you do.
Oh
that,
yeah,
you
that's
can-
true.
Yeah, you can save the loadout. So that's that way. If you need to reinsert, bish bash bosh, nice and easy. Make sure your optic is compatible with the night vision. So turn on your
Oh,
night
wait,
vision.
we need to wait. Alright.
Remember these are non-standard optics, so make sure they're compatible.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I use this vanilla one because I know it's going to work.
Well, I'm using a sight that I can only that's why I use iron sights, so good. By the way, Arma, I can't shoot if we don't get spotted because the pistol doesn't have a silencer.
Yeah.
Ask Fortress very nicely. You might be able to get you one.
No, I don't think the pistol supports it.
No, but-
Pistol that can have a silencer on it.
Yeah.
Though to be fair, I do in our track record, to be honestly, it's gonna.
It's a Russian pistol. I don't think they have
They do.
They have 30 different types of ammo for an AK, but that's about pistol.
Yes.
No, they do. They do have suppressors. The VKP has suppressors in real life.
Yeah, but it's gonna get melted if I fire.
No,
So do
sorry.
artillery cannons, but
No, the Makarov. Sorry, the Makarov has a suppressor in real life.
Yeah, we only have a Grach though.
Yeah. Well, the Glock is the modern service pistol. If you're using Makarovs now, the people are like, what the hell?
to be honest, the Makarov
That's true.
is an inherently silenced weapon because the only effective use of it is as a throwing arm.
Yeah.
Well, technically, if you stuck it to somebody's mouth and aim up, it will kill him.
Yeah.
You
Only
guys
sometimes.
supposedly waiting for late, or
If it doesn't explode.
Good question. We're not quite sure. We'll give him a few more seconds, a few more minutes, but we'll see. I think he's got to download the mod and activate and all that.
well, I would say go, and I'll teleport him to
I like
you
that
if he actually
literally
shows.
Everybody has a balaclava.
Copy that, Fortress. Alright, guys. Drew, pick a frequency. Yep.
Let's go 2-1.
Copy that. Block 2, channel 1.
It's easy to fix.
There's no com check on 2-1.
From com check. Medium. Check.
User com check.
Read you loud and clear. Okay, cool. Alright.
Okay, let's.
Fortress, this is Alpha 2.
Loud and clear, Alpha 2.
Copy that. Fortress Alpha is going to be operating on Block 2, Channel 1. Over.
Copy that.
Did you grab the 40 round, man?
Yes.
Just do a long range com check room and then we'll head out.
Alpha 1 long range test.
Loud and clear, Alpha 1.
Alright.
Fortress Alpha 1 is heading up.
Copy.
Who's going to be point?
Who's expendable?
Never Russian.
Damn it, we're going silent, so basically it's me. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, or the Kayas.
Yeah. Technically, guys.
If I get shot in the back, I'm taking all you with me.
Allah Akbar!
I'm gonna be in the back.
Alright. Here we go. Their boats are waiting for them. Here.
Damn it, eating and running at the same time is the worst.
Yeah, there's no auto run button for this game, I think.
Can't cut my pork chop like this.
Who needs to cut pork chop?
Just
Don't
mash,
stuff it in your mouth.
just mash your face into the plate.
It's ninja large.
Ignore the flat expanse up ahead. That is just pure Soviet territory. Very good comment, yes.
That's farmland, right?
As you can see, the Russian territory is very effectively used. It's all flat.
Remember, if you capitalize go get you.
Guys, we're gonna have firing order. So groupings are as thus: Deathformer and Lachias, Juju and User, and myself. I'll act as a float. Yeah, between everyone.
Squad lead, I'll be red.
Then I'll be teamed up with the lead if you come.
I'd say that, yes. You are the lead. You're the lead. Oh, the lead, yeah. So it's Deathformer and Lachias, because they're both the boom boom guys. One goes boom, the other one goes boom.
And boom.
This is awfully, comrades, this is awfully American colors we're wearing right now. It's very capitalistic.
Capitalism bad, comrade.
Yeah, this is what I expect from most of this op. Nismo yelling in that voice.
France? Much like France, but not yellow.
Come there, Juju. Why are you sound like a broken robot from Chernobyl?
Sorry, I'm just looking at something here. Alright.
He's a cyborg.
Yeah.
Comrade!
Are you Western spy, Juju? Are you Western robot spy?
No, I'm just Sputnik.
You're a Western spy. If you can't squat on your heels, you're a Western spy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Western GPS is beeping at a certain frequency. Russian GPS is just it going, Чего, блядь?
Still have some distance to cover. Let's make myself disappear.
Heads up, structures southwest.
Copy that. Watch out for the train tracks as well, guys.
That just
The train,
ends in the
could be
middle of
train
nowhere.
any time now. Coming from the void.
Ghost trains.
The Russian GPS says, turn the next left. In rush B.
Hey, it can happen, Nismo.
Only if there's a P90.
To be honest, in Cyrillic, that's actually V. What is V in Cyrillic?
Guys, you understand the rush B means rush Berlin. It's still
the
World War II
icon
going on.
for B is completely different. Looks like 6. A backwards 6.
Come on, we must construct additional pylons.
Except the Russians only play on European
That's a
servers.
mishmash, yeah.
And they always speak English, but broken English. And they always scream rush B. Just like me. They're approaching buildings.
Copy, let's sweep him clear.
Do a quick check through the windows.
Comrade, doing sneaky breaky through window.
Let's liven this up, shall we?
Quite clear. Red, blue, move.
2. Incoming car. Get low.
He's going to see his Babagushka, you see. We scared her. She called. Okay guys, follow this ditch, get crawling.
Damn it, hate crawling.
Smash.
Crawling while eating.
Damn stamina gets destroyed.
I hope everyone packed MREs.
What?
They can stop crawling now. I love how this guy got into the house without opening the door.
Helen,
Oh,
hold.
maybe from the
recharge.
back.
All good.
Yeah, he did forgot to turn off the engine, but let's say he just came here to pick up something, so
Treat
he
Lucas.
picked it up, he's going back to his car.
Yeah, Blue is holding.
And car moving back. Oh, he bumped his car on the crates. What the fuck is he doing?
Hear that car again.
Try to do U-turn.
Yeah,
I mean, I try to do U-turn. Takes like a week.
Blue bars. I'm gonna go.
Copy.
No, Blue.
At least they're being careful. I appreciate that.
I think it's safe. Line of sight. We'll pop a,
Yeah,
pop
he
a
needed
knee,
like
do a
5
low
points to
scroll,
turn
just do
around.
a low walk. When you think it's safe.
Yeah, I think it's good. We can.
With that, everyone on. Keep your head down, but yep.
The Finnish countryside.
Make sure you drop your gun. Double tap control.
Well, there's an auto drop for mod just for that purpose. Auto lower, that is. Right, boats are right around the corner.
At the boats.
Copy that point.
No.
Guys, be very careful with these boats. The water is very shallow either side of the river. We can only stay central, okay? It's proper line formation where we just run each other's trails. Do you want to divvy up the boats, Drew?
Technically we do all fit in one, but in case something happens, we'll take both boats. Lakaya's blue team take the one with Nismo in it. And user drive me close so I can hit him with my sword. Well, I'm eating, so that's better than me driving.
Alright. This is gonna be fucking fun.
Just go slow and stay in the middle of the river. Salt boat Nismo, you go first.
Copy, I'm just making a route where I think we should land. We should check the map and see what you think, Drew.
We're going all the way around, eh?
Yeah, I think we should, because the stadium's very open. Remember,
Yeah,
this terrain
well-
is very flat here. It's really flat.
There is like a little hill going up to the stadium here. And I know there are walls here, I think. If you're going for OBJ1, yeah, maybe.
We have to go for OBJ1 first. If we pop the stadium first, the UN asset's gonna scarper. Oh, we can survey this. We can see what that looks like when we get there. So we'll stop here, check that. Yeah, and then from there we can survey either landing site 1 or landing site 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Indeed. Let's go for that.
I'm just gonna keep it slow.
All right. And thus, the Russian team is moving its way into the country land. Their target's over here.
Fortress, this is Alpha 2.
This is Fortress Send.
Be advised we've made it to the boats and we're now pushing down through into onto the OBJs. Over.
Copy that. Leet has joined and is now preparing. Once he's ready, I'm going to teleport him to your location.
Copy that, Fortress. Just let us know when you're about to teleport. We'll hold the boats and let him jump in.
Well, I'll tell him to take a radio so you can give him instructions about equipment.
Copy.
Hey, Leet.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Pick up a radio. And talk to Nismo for a second. Short range. Frequency is block 2, channel 1. Just so he can give you some instructions about what to take. You definitely shouldn't take an MG because you're the auto rifleman assistant, not the auto rifleman.
Oh, assistant? Okay.
Yeah. But he'll give you further instructions about it, like you need to take a silencer, you need to take night gear, stuff like that. So grab a short range, block 2, channel 1, and talk to him, and then he'll explain everything.
Yeah,
Once you're ready, just let me know. I'll stand next to you, and I'll teleport you, okay?
Yeah, I'm getting a watermark, so my team speaks out of date.
Well, I can hear you, so far it's good.
Alright, so I just leave it there.
Yeah, leave it for now. I suggest do it quickly, though, because they're inserting into the area
Watch
now.
out, the water gets wrong channel. Gets very thin up ahead, be careful.
Yeah, 48, right?
Oh.
Okay, block 2, channel 1.
Yeah.
Anyone on this net?
You're engaged. Fire.
I think they're busy.
Yeah, they're under fire.
No idea from where.
Eagle in front, red tractor.
Copy, pushing hard.
Oh, shit.
Being shot from behind.
Yeah, their boat is down. Their
Copy.
boat is down.
Our boat sunk.
Oh, my God. Oh, they're up
We're on
still.
this net.
Oh, he's
Back
right
in
on
front.
shore.
Prerogative, what equipment should I bring over? I'm apparently out of rifleman assistant.
For that, you need ammunition for the user will inform you what ammunition you need to bring for his rifle, and you need AK mags for us.
Check this sneaky boy. Oh, my God.
Boat 2, talk to.
Both sunk, but
We're flanked all the way around.
Taking
Look at
out
that.
1 times NATO soldier.
Copy, reversing to your location now to pick you up.
I'm just picking up AK mags then.
There are more soldiers in the
Situation
river. There will be on the eastern beach.
Standing in the water is smart. Yeah, he doesn't see him because he's to the north. He flanked him. Jeez, Drew doesn't see him at all. Oh, Now he saw him.
Yeah, hold on, people have entered my house real well for
Another one, he was to your north.
Yeah, he flanked.
Yeah, I'm injured.
Yeah, there's 2 more in here.
Nice, Jesse, keep moving south. This is
Oof.
Fortress, this is Alpha 1, Citrip.
Send Alpha 1.
We've been engaged on the river and taking casualties.
direct east of us.
Copy that. Try and overcome the fight and then report to me exactly what's going on. Over.
This Madon. Copy that. Our medic is currently down. Or
Copy. Let's try and wake Nismo up. Don't think that's possible though. Traits. No.
One time American down. West Support.
I'm
two of
going
them down,
to
two of them down. I
save
killed them.
Nesmo, I guess.
ascertain his status.
Why is the guy naked for me? It's really weird.
Nesmo's still alive, but unconscious.
Brad, do what you can for him.
Okay, Leet, are you ready?
Do 360.
It should be. I got ammunition for everybody.
Alright, I'm teleporting you now. Oh, somebody heard them. Who's this guy?
Is that one of us?
No?
No, I think that's the whole south.
Alright, Lead, I'm teleporting you.
Go ahead.
Did you may by chance call it in?
I have
Bad eyes,
a clear
northwest.
situation
Lead
for
didn't take a
Colorado.
silencer.
Got him.
Standing by.
I got 2 towns recon soldiers in my position, neutralized.
Let's finish this guy out. You don't need
Building
another
black, northwest, 1 target neutralized.
Stay still. Stay still, goddammit.
Do we have a medic? Someone who can apply blood bags?
In this one. Actually, I think we all can apply both blood bags.
Shame just the medic took bullets, but that's Nismo, you know how it is. Why is the guy naked though? That's a inventory glitch, I guess. Pretty annoying. Look at this. Naked Russian
Fortress
abusing
is
NATO units. This is Fortress sent.
Situation seems to have died down a bit. We got ambushed by several combatants hiding in the bushes around the river. They seem to have been expecting us.
Copy that. That's weird, but we'll investigate. Are you sure it wasn't just a patrol next to the river? Over.
We need to move.
I think we talked over each other there. Can you repeat what you were talking about, or?
I'm saying that there's a very small likelihood it was an ambush, probably a patrol by the river. Over.
Copy that. They were a bit spread out, so that's why I suspected a ambush. Over.
Copy that. I would say mechanically that you're just not used to the new AI flanking you, which they did.
Yeah, copy. What do you want us to do about Nismo, or?
We'll try to stabilize him and proceed with mission. Over.
But I will do our best.
Then for me, just put him down and we'll try to do what we can for him.
Not in the face in the water, though. He'll suffocate. That's a quick way to kill him.
Any way to get blood.
I really hope his face is considered out of water, because if not, they're killing him right now. That would be pretty funny. Alright. Let's give him a nice heal.
That was probably just a patrol that came across us while we were going up. This was up.
He's up, but he's not talking.
Yeah, it's on as well.
Blitz, Western Spice.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Any eyes on any further native troops?
Negative. Last one I saw was running northwest. Black House. I took him down.
That.
This is Alpha 2, back up, just doing a comm check.
Loud and clear, Alpha 2.
This is back in the game. What the fuck, shot?
There was a bunch of native guys, probably patrol.
Recon troops,
Yep.
pressed weapons, they're ridiculously close.
Yep.
Right, we've got one okay-ish boat. Do you still want to push in on that?
Yes.
You could just leave the boat and leg it.
In okay condition, but I would recommend.
You need to
Yeah,
push
doesn't take
it
many
because
more
the
hits,
engine
it will
is
sink.
inside the.
Leave it here then.
Right. Yeah. Leave it. Leave it. That's the best decision to leave it now.
It's fine for me.
Alright.
Switch it round a little bit on the formation. Lead and now user should be together. Yeah. And I will pair off with. I think. What do you think, Juju? Deformer and yourself, or Lakais and yourself.
I mean, Lakais is actually frontman, so me and Lakais.
Yeah.
Copy
makes
that.
more
And
sense.
Deformer with me.
I agree with Drew.
We'll go yellow, Deformer, okay?
Yep.
Cool. There's a new squad formation. Red is point. Green middle. Yellow rear.
Lee, where are you? Let me just get you up to speed on the mission. Mission is we're to insert there quietly as we can, secure a UN contact in OBJ1 and capture, then place charges on OBJ2 and detonate. If we're undetected, we move to safe house location on grid 066 by 058.
Yeah, I
If we
wouldn't
are
go to the
detected,
stadium
we
first.
do a reverse back to the base where we came from. Okay. And you forgot to get a suppressor. Shit.
Yeah, you didn't tell me about it, so.
No, again, we
Gotcha.
got come under fire, Lee. I'm sorry, I can't tell you while I'm dead on the floor.
Yeah,
I told him.
Anyway, you took the liberty of it anyway, so.
I told him.
Okay, right, so just I'll inform the squad and that.
I'll say it again. I told him.
Lee hasn't got a suppressor as well, so be careful.
FYI, I did tell him.
Okay, we're taking point, moving.
Copy that.
Didn't you
Can we move
just
past
hit
yellow?
yellow's back? Backline?
Mhm. Green, move past yellow. You two are the loud element, so if shit goes wrong, we need you in the middle to spray and pray.
I don't know, green looks at least similar to yellow.
Class's uniforms are driving me crazy.
Is low you speaking volume? We're now entering town.
Honestly, I'm thinking maybe we could just go through town.
Your call, appointment. What do you think?
I can go around.
Firefight already happened. I don't know if
One.
Tractor
when an
southeast.
official was notified or not.
Copy.
Blowing up the stadium would require taking down both sides.
My vision's somewhat impaired with the mono mark, saying my team speaks out of date, so I missed some things.
Copy.
Are these guys alert? Can you stand, please? God damn it. Be safe. Be safe. You don't want to be safe. This guy's looking.
Standing around.
Copy.
There's
Fell
a
behind a
small
little bit.
cul-de-sac
Still have
here.
stamina. Trying to catch up.
Break.
I hope they lower their voices. Sun is slowly setting. It will kind of be in their benefit, although all the NATO guys have night vision. The UN guys, on the other hand, don't have night vision.
So we're on stamina.
Caught up with the green, we're okay.
Alright, so far they're choosing to go around it.
We could use this low down ditch to push onto building to our south. What do you think, guys?
I'm up for it. We just get to OBJ1 faster.
Yeah, if you go south now, go through the building, push through over the road, we'll be there half the time. If we continue on following this water, we're going to have to go around the long way and then cut back in. To open your maps and have a look.
Does have the benefit of stealth, but it does take time.
Why is Drew so cut off for me? It's kind of weird.
Around, go straight.
They have vodka chips.
They're chewing. Come on, guys. Do something.
So now
Like, whoever's chewing doesn't have a lower volume.
Do it again.
Hold
Lead.
down tab and using myself.
God damn it, lead.
Hey guys, we're heading south.
Copy, direct approach it is then. Fortress, this is Alpha.
This is Fortress sent.
Thank you for the reinforcement. We are now currently inserting into the town with the unpronounceable name on grid 060 by 070, key 7 through 1. How copy?
Copy that. If you're heading to OBJ1, first be advised the mentioned building is a mansion that's supposed to be maintained and protected by UN security. I advise caution and recon. Over.
Copy that, Fortress. I'll relay that to the team. Gentlemen, listen up. The facility is a mansion and it is under UN security protection. Recommended course of action is to reconnaissance before engaging.
be using the objective 2 itself. Get some higher ground.
Yep, possibility definitely.
Then we might as well plant the bombs while there.
It wouldn't hurt to set it, yep, if it's quiet enough.
There are soldiers
so
in the
moving to clear it up, Q2.
stadium.
Copy that. I recommend yellow and green, yellow and red push through because we have the suppressed weapons while green keeps 360 in security.
Copy. We're moving in. Breach point is northeast current.
Copy that. Green team, keep an eye out for on the road. Anything coming towards the stadium, let us know.
Can win, comrade. I have the high ground. Oh, jeez. The Russian version. Comrade Anakin.
Right.
I watch the west end, you watch the east end.
I'm just making some soccer patterns for them. Even though there's no other gate or anything, it's kind of...
Hostiles in the center of stadium.
Copy.
I mean, it kind of looks like they're running around.
Stay still.
Sorry. How did you hurt your head?
The former got hit on the stairs.
I'm sorry, I probably pushed it on. Oh no. But Arma,
Yeah.
Can I get some blood?
Yep, doing it.
Require football mod.
Probably go to the side of this stadium. I think there's a hole in the arena there.
So what's the default key for getting the medical menu again? The press H it's not working. Do I have to map it?
Well, I actually
Maybe if you've changed stuff.
But
Pretty sure
I
H
spotted
is
at least
default.
2 or 3 guys on the east side of the runway, so I'm guessing there's like quad platoon. I don't know. There. We wanna hit them before we capture our target because he might run.
Oh no, we do take
It's called a bunch of bikers being dickheads about by my window.
What are these guys doing? Are these two guys from the stadium? Yeah, they are. They went over here to search for... that's interesting, AI. So NATO found the boats. I wonder if I should simulate anything. Because they did find the boats. So they're basically calling it in right now. Probably yes. What we'll do is...
Green team, heads up, we got civilians in the area, we may have been spotted. Be advised, green team, we have enemy forces inside the stadium itself. We're going to go loud, we're going to be taking them out. We'll try and do as quietly as possible, and we're going to prep the stadium for detonation.
We understand, so
The main problem is that the office building is right next to the stadium. So NATO forces are right here. I did warn them about it. So, you know. It's all fair game, really.
Green team, be ready to move to our aid if we need it. You can pull back to the north side of the stadium and keep watch from there.
Not yet. I'm gonna give it some time before the message comes through and a decision comes through. So we're gonna let our guys do something before. So I'm gonna let our guys do their thing, Because right now pushing like these units into cars and everything and going crazy is
Red, let us know when you want to go loud.
well, it's not gonna be
Taking
fun.
people out.
Ruin spotted.
Here we go.
Moving north.
They went loud. NATO forces moving into the arena.
Stop it.
I'm gonna move soldiers into positions now. We're gonna have this dude and this dude.
Entering northeast stairwell.
We're gonna tell them to ungarrison.
Copy.
So these guys are ungarrisoned. I'm gonna tell them to go into this car.
Rest are all civilian targets. Military targets taken out. He's gonna push on to the adjacent
This guy's gonna move in here.
building where the military targets were to clear.
We see military targets to our southeast. They're manning a vehicle.
Manned vehicle, yes up.
Ooh, heavy shots coming their way. Think about buying Arma, just tune to your channel. Is this single player? No. What you're watching is multiplayer. Arma doesn't have a single player that's worth buying the game for. It has single player, but not one that's worth buying the game for. Multiplayer is the heart of this. This is a military sandbox, you know. Right now, I am playing as Zeus, some sort of a game master. And I'm simulating a situation for our guys. Mostly suppressing them and frightening them, but basically what you see here right now is a simulation that I've created. And our guys, which are the guys in here in red, they're fighting and running this simulation, Jax. So it really depends which community you run with. I highly recommend the game. It's a great game. But yeah, you do need to have I mean, after you play the single player, which is not that crazy, it's okay, but again, it's not what the game is about. Then you'll have to find a community and join it, or just join the open channels, open servers that don't have mods. There are some fun things you can do. This is just an example of a community, what you can see here. We're basically... I'm trying to tell you, but don't want to talk over them.
We've got enemy forces pushing in us. Bearing 158.
There you go. We got units. It's an intense game to get into if you like military stuff. This is great. And what you see here is basically an example of a managed community. This is basically co-op for our guys. And me running realistic scenarios for them. Right now they're playing Russians. And yeah.
Where do you want me to put the explosives?
Medical, are we alright?
I'm paying.
It's so annoying that Lakaius looks like he's not wearing anything. It is a glitch. We are playing with mods here, though. Keep that in mind. This is not a native map for the server.
And then one on the other side of the field.
Let the civilians run out of here. I'll tell all the civilians to try and get the hell out of here. Things are blowing up. So you create a scenario of NPCs that you can control but run some sort of AI. Yeah, that's what they call a Zeus. That's the Zeus module within Arma. It's like a part of the game that they've added. A lot of people don't use Zeus. They use like game-created scenarios or mod-created scenarios. But we use Zeus. And a lot of communities do use Zeus, military communities, because it makes much more of an exact and realistic. Like, I can take control of units and actually make them do certain things. I can also talk to the guys for other units and do, like, some RP scenarios. It's interesting. So these guys are basically trying to tell the civilian to fuck off. I'm not sure that they are gonna move. But we don't really care. They're planning explosives right now. I think Lakias is doing so. Oh, where is he? There he is. Okay. There's the explosive. He's planning it right
Heads
now.
up. Charge placed on one tower, one block placed on the other. Do you want me to place 2 blocks here?
I place 2 blocks. Also
Yeah.
have 2 blocks on
One
me.
block is a little.
Dumped them by this
is a little low.
vehicle
They
here.
took down
by
the
arena.
NATO garrison except for one guy. I'm gonna take control of him. Where is he?
So, command is okay with us blowing up this
Oh no, he's down. This guy's
arena
down.
with a lot of civilians around?
Yeah, this is an intense game. It's not an easy game to get into. I gotta say, there's a high learning curve in Arma. But if you like military stuff, simulation, stuff like that, and you're willing to like
we're gonna start movement over to the other side with
invest some failure
Southern
into
objectives.
enjoying the game, then this is the game for you. This
The
UN
vehicles
guy
themselves
is
don't
pushing
really
on
do
them.
it.
Left step over.
Engine sound on east.
Yeah. Engine heard on east. So they started warming up the stuff. We're gonna send the NATO reinforcement their way now. So this convoy of ours, pre-made, is set up to go. Let's send them off their merry way.
Yeah, I'm out of the arena.
Convoy
Copy that. Hold off on
moving.
blowing it up.
Are they actually moving? Let's test.
We're taking
No,
fire from
why are they
outside.
not moving? Yeah, it's basically very similar to DMing. In a lot of aspects, yeah. I DM too.
Civilians.
There you go. Alright, convoy is moving. We're gonna also send... okay, now I'm playing my role as their commander as well. This is Fortress, send.
Be advised, we have now entered the town with the unpronounceable name.
Guys,
we have
we have
planted
to,
charges on
pass further
OBJ2.
south.
Unfortunately, we've been spotted. We're trying to double time into OBJ1 as quickly as we can to secure target. Over.
Copy that, Alpha. I assume reinforcements are going to come your way. Keep in mind that you're probably going to tackle a first wave of light things that patrol around the location, but the heavier stuff will take a while to get to you, as mentioned.
Copy that. Possible reinforcements inbound of light force, then heavy force if we linger too long. Alpha copy.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Right.
Alright guys,
We're going to have a patrol car moving in.
being called in to assist.
This patrol car is going to be moving in as well.
And then enemy has been alerted and the traffic has been dictated for a larger force inbound. We need to double time this quickly.
What's up with this one?
Copy that. Okay, someone identified the main way that reinforcements might come into this place via vehicles.
Come on, move your
AT
ass.
towards that, and we're gonna,
Here's the
head on
convoy.
towards target.
Very nice. I make 3D models. Do you think that I would be able to
Copy.
contribute to this type of community?
We're taking green and yellow. And
I mean, we're not
then
modders,
inbound.
but yeah, definitely, man. And hey, you're invited to join our community if you're gonna get into the game. You know, if you like what you see. I have a lot of VODs of our operations on YouTube. Feel free to check them out and see for yourself. What are they engaging? Oh, the NATO boys. The NATO guys are outside here. Oh shit. It's a fence fight. It's a fence fight. He's dead. Okay. Wow. That was intense. They got a guy out here as well. Oh, he got shot. The rest of the UN guys are in the building. The doors are locked. Oh, there's one guy out there. Yeah.
Use smoke if you have to.
Our guys went full... oh, there's the first patrol came in.
Okay,
First
take it out.
patrol came in.
Not civilians.
They're gonna push from here. Here they are. They heard the shots. They're gonna move their vehicle over there.
Inbound. Here,
Thanks,
direction
mate.
east.
Thanks. Welcome. I hope you
Copy that.
enjoy
You ready
it
to take that out?
further out.
Enemy jeep spotted, bearing 070. Just parked up.
Hmm.
Just
You got this push.
Oh, thanks for the follow, mate. I really appreciate it. Okay, this patrol car will move closer. Don't think they're gonna abandon their car. They have a big gun on it. These guys are flanking.
Head down.
Here it goes. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That was a hit. That was a hit. Luckily, these vehicles are armored. This guy is bandaging himself. Is this guy dead?
copy. Late injured.
No, this guy's up as well. The third guy, though, is definitely down. They are surrounding the building right now. Oh, there's a civilian just walking in front of them.
Under the stairs, under the stairs.
Oh, they're having a tough fight
Hit
inside.
again. Status of
A
that
lot of dead UN boys in here.
Destroyed.
Copy that. Get back
This
here.
guy should not be
someone,
here.
Help lead.
Yeah, they can respawn, but they move in as reinforcements.
Former on me.
Oh, there's the functionary. He's up here still. There he is. That's their target. They need to capture this guy.
Could you open a door, Lucas?
Let's see where the reinforcements are. They're getting closer. They're getting closer.
The door on our side couldn't be open.
These guys just abandoned their vehicle for some
I'm
reason.
moving around.
I don't know why. There's still these guys who marked the boats. Yeah, they're having some stuff coming their way. This vehicle stopped for some reason.
This door is
Freaking
open,
AI.
fine.
Just move! Move your
Door on the side of the
goddamn
building is
vehicle.
open on the east side of the door is open.
Should you not run or hide because of the noise? Yeah, I can take control of him if they haven't found him yet.
On the other side of the wall.
Let's do that.
Prep.
Let's
Stop, stop, stop. Hands up, hands up.
Right, that was short.
Miss
He
Maroon,
surrendered.
Were we securing the target, right?
We surrendered him. There he is.
One
Target
individual
secured.
upstairs.
Yeah, clap.
Oof, jeez, a lot of shooting. A lot of shooting
name
around
of the
here.
target.
Leet is down.
Are you good?
I'm fine.
The rest seem very up and moving.
Potapenko.
This is a pretty nice
Copy.
takedown from our
I can
guys.
confirm with
Oh,
forces
we've
in.
got NATO forces
Yeah, copy
moving
that.
in.
Call in that we have secured the target.
This guy's down, but another NATO guy. Oh, jeez.
Know where what sides are safe to get out to.
Oh, nice. Nice one,
Fine.
Deformer. I really like
Yeah,
the sound of
good.
the silenced AKs.
Push
They're
hard on
amazing.
these guys. We need to figure something out.
Right.
Copy that. I want us to head away.
Sorry I
towards
keep zooming
the
out,
west.
guys. I really want to see where the reinforcements are and if they are not stuck like this. Okay, the
I
Badger
can,
actually reached
I can pick the lock. Go out south.
faster, which
Grab
is
this up.
surprising. I'm going to move the Badger into this position.
R5.
They're not going to love it. I can guarantee you that. This is for some reason stuck. Let's try and move it. There you go. Now you're moving. Come on, move forward. What are you doing? Sometimes the AI in this game.
Door
Sometimes.
unlocked.
Seriously.
Not gonna
Frustrating.
try
Let's,
For Zeus to
get moving.
manage. Go there. Go there.
Where's the target?
Took him downstairs. He's
freaking
on the
sake.
southern side.
What are you doing? Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. This thing is challenge enough.
Fortress.
Okay, we're gonna just get the hell out of here, or else I need to detonate
This
those.
is Fortress, Sand Alpha.
As we have secured the target on OBJ-1, the NATO forces have pushed on location, but we managed to keep everyone operational, and we're preparing to push the depth charges.
You incoming engine?
Course of action.
Southeast.
Copy that, Alpha. Good job, good job. I would say exfil immediately. Blow your charges and move out. You've already gone loud, I assume, so no point in keeping the charges. Move out according to your preference on safe house or north side. NATO reinforcements should be coming at you shortly. Over.
Copy that. Can we get confirming the name of the target one more time, over?
That's affirmative. I didn't really care about his name, to be honest.
Okay, orders from Fortress are as follows. We blow charges and get the heck out of Dodge. We have options of safe house or north.
That vehicle is going to move directly on there, because by now UN has communicated the building under attack. They need to move out, and they need to move out quickly. This thing is going to blow them to hell.
Let's go where we came, people.
Incoming armored vehicle south.
Let's go.
That's a Badger. He didn't see them yet, but he's going to see them. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is bad for them. This is really bad.
We got a UN armored car we can take.
Copy.
Did somebody die? I think user is down. Yeah, user is down. They need to smoke it. They need to smoke it.
I got hit by shrapnel. I'm bandaging.
This is really bad for them. They need a good RPG. Oh, he's actually not inside right now, so they can evacuate user. It got stuck in a ditch. I'm gonna tell him to move forward.
We're trying as fast as we can.
Heads up, I might pass out.
Reinforcements coming in. Infantry reinforcements. Here they are.
If you can, to the vehicle, put up
There's a full squad behind, and this vehicle is also nasty by itself. They need to move the hell out.
North, I am from northwest of OBJ1 building.
Nobody died yet. They're using the UN vehicle.
Guys, how's it going over there?
Come on, guys, come on. Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Get out, get out. Lead. You snowflake.
Go.
Yes, go. Lead is telling them to go. That freaking snowflake of a guy. Drive that thing out. Oh my god. Drive it out of here.
Running with the target.
Oh, this is gonna go so bad. Okay, they managed to move through. Just go that way. If you go here, you'll die. Go that way. Okay, Nismo's driving. He doesn't know what he's doing. Lead is taking the other vehicle. Is he gonna get shot horribly? No. The Badger didn't see him. Badger didn't see him. Badger's gonna move here.
I see a UN car coming up behind me. Where the fuck are you guys?
We are driving a UN car.
Oh, that's friendly. How nice.
Yes, I suggest you don't stop there, because that's really bad. Oof, they're so close to exploding constantly. Oh, there they go. Wow, that was really close. Did you see the Badger? The Badger saw it for sure. The Badger's going to move after them. Meanwhile, infantry reinforcements came in. Slightly too late, though. How do you join a community? Well, write the Arma command in chat, and you should have a link to our Discord, I believe. If it works. Let's see if it works. So, exclamation mark Arma, basically.
Copy, the down. Shit! He had the charges. Get the dead man switch off him. Set to rig it.
Oh, that's bad.
I think he had it in his...
Well, they stopped over there. These guys are gonna disembark now.
Because he doesn't have it.
Disembark, and they're gonna search through the stadium.
Oh, that's shit. Okay, we're escaping with the target, me and...
Badger, meanwhile, should move already.
Fortress, this is Alpha. We have a technical issue here.
Send Alpha.
Advise Lakash's uniform is bugged for us. We cannot get the dead man switch off him because his uniform is not visible, so we can't access it.
Yeah, copy that. He was bugged for me as well for the entire thing. Can't really help you with that. If he died and it's somehow mangled, then we'll consider just RP it. Really, there's nothing else to do.
With that.
If you can try and damage the stadium in other ways, it's your prerogative. Keep in mind, though, you're being chased, as you probably know.
If you can access the charges, you can put them on timers.
So yeah, either type the command in chat, exclamation mark Arma, or Look for the 2-wave strike regiment in Google. You'll find us. We operate mostly from Discord though, so don't bother about our website.
I just gave you a question, squad lead.
Lead is a bit drunk, so he's driving punkily.
Squad lead, question. Do you wish us to move back and activate the timers?
Oh god, what is Lead doing?
You think you can without getting murdered?
Juju, can you hear what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. Can you hear me?
Do you wish us to move back in, secure the tape, or are we fucking it?
If it's safe, move in and put them on timers, otherwise book it. Main target is UN man, so we're taking him first.
That's true.
Lead us doing that, so you're free to do which you feel is safest.
Yeah, well,
I'm back on.
it's very much like Drew to give him prerogative, which is not necessarily a good thing.
Anything from command.
We're currently heading out.
Lachias, you can acquire one of the vehicles and try to move out.
Copy.
Again, remember what we said about the vehicles, though.
I can bring in an armed vehicle and then I just need a gunner.
And what are these guys gonna do?
That's the bigger one. We'll call that the main. Okay, charge.
Gizmo's trying to plan, but he's taking his time. These guys are gonna scan this stadium, and there's gonna be an entire squad in here. In the meantime, 2nd Infantry reinforcements have arrived.
Yellow and green are moving back in to secure
finally.
detonation charge for destroying of the
They're gonna disembark. He's gonna run over all of them. Goddamn AI. Let's move them away from him. Alright. And they're gonna push up the road here. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, they're surrounded by a lot of things. This thing is gonna drive up here. We're gonna try and secure the escape routes to the north.
Still have my
Hey, driving feel like the real player driving, yeah. It was basically the same. Did you see how they crashed into the thing? But yeah, we've got the hostage, OBJ-1, safely being extracted right now.
Lachias 2.0, Lachias 1.0 died.
We're gonna meet up with Lachias, who's bringing a Russian attack vehicle. Why is he taking that? I don't know. But you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I did not approve this, but
you can probably
whatever. I did approve them bringing the normal cars, not the BMPs. Your players watching your Twitch to get you to reveal secrets. No, they're very professional about it. There hasn't been any stream sniping incident that I know of. Usually the guys that are watching are the guys that can't play. So they're watching the stream a lot of times. Like right now, Shimmer Gloom here is part of the community. So he can't play today, so he's watching. Oh, I remember the op I was in that I got hurt more on the way than on the actual engagement, lol.
Got no heart rate.
Deathformer is engaging. Seems to have taken down a lot of them. Interesting. There's just one survivor here. Oh, nice engagement. Nice engagement here. Okay, they're gonna try and force it. That's interesting. There's a lot of units in the area, so good luck with that. We're gonna tell them to move in here. And this boy, which is amphibious, by the way, is gonna move through the river. You know what? That's unfair. Let's put him here. Oh, that's a miss. He saw that, though. He saw that. He saw that, and he's not happy. Oh, that's a bad situation. He's looking that way. They better get inside the arena. Oh, no, that's a hit. But he is not phased. I think that was a HE. He might have lost a wheel or two. No, not even that. Oh, there was a visual glitch right there. Did you see? That was weird. Yeah, they're trying to hit him. Bad shots, really. From Deformer right now.
Fine, right? You wasn't sitting behind me.
It's to aim higher. But he's not shooting back. That's interesting. User is dead, I think. Yeah, user is dead. Drew, please stop your vehicle. I'm going to teleport user to your position.
Okay, copy that. Ready?
So that they're bringing reinforcements now in the approved way. They have to drive in and everything, so...
They're behind you.
User is AFK for some reason. User...
I'm up.
Alright.
No.
So I do teleport them in these situations because we can consider he was part of the crew. Oh lol, he's sitting on top. So yeah. These guys are in up shit creek right now. They're surrounded. Oh my god. Look at the wall behind them. Oh my god. Shit. This is intense. Oh no, don't get in the car. This thing is gonna decimate the car if it moves. Don't get in the car, that's a bad idea. Ultimate Edition, yeah. You'll need at least Apex, right? The Apex DLC. Oh, Deformer got shot. Deformer's down. Nismo's running though. He's legging it. You need definitely the Apex DLC, and Ultimate Edition is just the best way to go. Nismo got shot as well. Well, there was not saving it. There was so many forces around them. They're completely fucked. I think this is unsalvageable, and Drew shouldn't push in, but I think they're already kind of committed with pushing in with a really heavy vehicle. Which is not necessarily good. Enemy has RPGs as well. Like this dude. That's much more than an RPG, actually. So, yeah. Let's see what happens. The team is not responding. Drew should have tried and communicate.
Status on you guys?
Yeah. You're too close for that. All the guys from the stadium ran out here. This is a full thing now. Ooh.
Nismo. Anyone on OBJ2? Respond.
Yeah, nobody's responding. I would say extract. Extract out of there. Get the fuck out of there. Ooh, $119. Then no, you don't need all the mods. I mean, if you want, you can get it, but I don't think you need all the mods. If there's like a pack with the base game, Apex, and maybe another mod or two, that would be good. You don't need everything, I think. I mean, I have everything, but I... Oh! Badger is shooting them. Badger is shooting them. Yeah, they're screwed. Oh, God. Badger is just sliding them up. Yeah, there goes the BTR. User is alive. I'm not sure about the rest of them. I think we should kill everybody inside that vehicle if they're not dead already.
Everybody read me on Alpha Short Branch.
Drew. Health down. You're dead. Lachias. You are dead. Who else in there? Nobody, I think. Just Drew, Lachias, and User. They're dead. Just got the Apex edition. Yeah, I have everything. I have all the mods in the game. User is abandoned in the field. Is the only guy in there. That's hilarious. The guys who just stand here, they shouldn't push again. Let's see what user does. No pushing in again, obviously, guys. Get ready for briefing. This is the heroic story of user now. Steam armor free, yeah. Steam armor free. Hey user, what you gonna do? NATO is everywhere.
Who's anybody on this frequency?
Nope, nobody's on the frequency. Yeah, but mods are free. I mean, as long as you have a decent computer, you won't have issues with mods. Come on, user. Decision time, mate. What would he do? This is one of the quicker ops we've done. It was a small one, but I like it. I think it turned out nicely. Come on, user. This is a fortress on Alpha's short range. Anybody read me? Over.
This is user, I can hear you.
Copy that, user. Is there anybody still up there with you? Over.
I don't think so. The BTR exploded and the rest
Badger's
of Alpha
right
couldn't
past
reach
the
them.
road. Copy that. Then I think it's safe to assume you're the only one left. Extract through the safe house or to the north. Try to avoid NATO at all possible. Over.
But
There he goes.
Fortress, this is Alpha 2, over.
Yeah, I read you.
Oh, yeah, Bravo 1, I guess. What do you want us to do, over?
Wait for briefing. It's just user, so we'll see if he manages to get away.
We'll wait around here.
You can watch the stream if you want to see what he does.
Sounds like fun. I'll do that.
Right. So it's just user here. He's gonna swamp it up. He's got units to his north there, and a lot of units to the south. I think it's safe to say that since these units haven't found anything, they're gonna start patrolling this area. So we're gonna start sending them north. In the north arc. These guys are just gonna be there. He might tackle them actually in a second. Where's the Badger? Where did the Badger go? There it is. Okay. So the Badger is gonna go on the main road. Yeah, I think that's okay. Alright. These are stopping for a snack. You can hear things moving and everything. There are some two NATO soldiers in the river there. They have found the buddies. They will see him if he keeps this way. He might have seen one. Yeah, there's one standing right in the middle of the river. He's seen him. He's not silenced, however. Oh. This guy's not seeing him. Seems very glitched, this guy. These two, actually, in general, seem very glitched. Oh, he saw something. This unit, what happened to this guy? I didn't take control of him. Why is he shaking like that? I say hypothermia from standing in the river for the last 40 minutes. Oh, now he's responding normally. Oh geez, the open field user. The open field is no good for you. Oh crap. Now these shots can be heard. So well, took him down. There's another one over there. He's suppressing user actually. Said something with kurva in it. Oh jeez. He's rushing. That guy's definitely trying. Alright, where is user heading? Toward northeast right now, so he's heading directly back home. Interesting. So who just got on chat from the op? Probably Drew at least. Well, yes, you're on a hill. Just pass the hill though before you stop and heal yourself up. There you go. Yeah, I'm not sure if Drew is reading chat or not. The tractor's still working. Gotta plow those fields. Oh, there's the guys. If he delays here too much, they're gonna catch up to him. I mean, I understand him bandaging, but I would just tourniquet the appendages and run. I mean, if it's not the chest, he can tourniquet it. Alright. This guy's hoofing it. We got some searching forces. They are doing bounding, so they're going to be slower than user. I assume if he can keep the pace up. No, he's just sitting there now. Why is he just sitting there now? I guess he looked at the map or something. Come on, user. Leg it. Leg it. He's going into the open now. I think we are going to give him one more challenge. This squad is not moving their ass much. What are these guys up to? Okay. So let's disconnect these two from the unit. Let's move their vehicle up. You guys be together, whatever. Mount up. Move up here. And let's go. Push up here. Can you move? Maybe you'll move? Can you try to move? Or pretend to move? Do something? No. The answer is no. Alright, well, I'm gonna drive it myself then. Is he aware that he's being tracked? I'm sure he's aware. He's not really being tracked. They're actually trying to see if they can find him. They don't know his location right now, so they're just pushing north in order to tackle any escapees, really. That's what it's about. So this vehicle, we're gonna take it and we're gonna do like a patrol around this road. It's mostly RP for me as well. Like you said earlier, it's very much like GMing. So I'm pretending I don't know where he is, even though I know exactly where he is. I have the FPS module so I can see him there. And I'm just gonna go on this road. Let's see if I can see anybody. Which I won't. And then we're gonna turn around, and we might see him on the turnaround. So yeah. Let's turn around here. And this soldier to my left is the guy with the gun. So if he actually spots user, it's not up to me, it's up to the AI. If he spots user, then he'll shoot, right? So in this way, it's not up to me if AI spots him or not. I'm just controlling the driver here. Here we go. Oh! Yeah, they spotted him. Oh shit, he's hurt. I think he's down. I think he's dead. Let's check. Oh. Jeez. Okay. He wasn't dead, but the gunner nailed him down. Just to make sure that he respawns. Alright, that's it. Let's brief. They're around the campfire. Lol. Look at them.
Hello, Oyster.
Hello. Alright. Let's brief around the campfire, sure.
Oyster is
Why
now a
not?
drone, that's just his life. The
My-
Oyster mobile.
What have you done? Leet?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Did he
it's gone.
transportation to the tree?
Leet?
Yes.
No, he didn't fly it into a tree. I deleted it. It's-
Yeah, he was deleted mid-air. Poor drone.
Yeah, you can sit around the
Only
campfire. It's fine. Sit
Oh,
down.
nice.
Sit down.
Very, very atmospheric.
We'll do
don't
this
mind
here.
RPGs.
Yes. Why do you all have RPGs?
We were showing our new friend
Raise
how
your voice
cool
when
we
you
were.
Oyster.
Alright, guys, line up. Come on.
Yep.
Line up, line up.
Should we switch place? And that
I
way
mean,
we...
no. This is a campfire. Why line up? Just sit down.
Yeah, half circle in rank around the campfire. Come
Okay. Sure. Whatever.
Yeah, shouldn't be here then.
All right.
Yes, it shouldn't be.
So, just sit down. For
Alright, take your earplugs out,
Christ's
guys.
sake.
Breathe. Stop your head, put your helmet on.
All right. Are we roasting a nice drone for dinner?
User speaking volume. Oyster speaking volume.
Yeah.
What?
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. Now that you're all seated, except for Lee, who doesn't know how to sit.
Sitting.
The drone smoke.
Alpha, the outside late.
Yes. A nice roasted drone for dinner. Operation NAZDAROVYA was a semi-success. I think you do have the captive here somewhere.
Yeah.
Where did
Where did you
him?
put him?
In the tent behind you guys.
Oh yeah.
Beside the field truck, which may not explode.
So we got the UN official captured. We did not blow up the stadium, but you guys caused enough ruckus to create the incident necessary. So the operation is a success. Unfortunate that the squad got wiped, but we have others.
Mother Russia.
Let's go through that. All right, you guys pushed west toward the boats with a lot of Russian jokes, and moved down the river up to around. Let me actually open Zeus so I can see. There you go. Up to around grid 063 by 073. Where patrol by the river, recon patrol, saw you and engaged the boats. One boat drowned and forced the passengers to return fire. You guys operated quite well, considering. Did not get crazy shot immediately. Against, we saw a lot of nice sides of the AI today. Those were one of them. Like it wasn't.
You're very silent.
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it happens when I go back and forth through Zeus. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Instead of like all getting headshotted immediately by a cheaty AI, you got a lot of just crazy rounds flying all over the place because they were as surprised to see you as you were them. And you managed to vanquish them, even though one of them just flanked you, went to the other side of the river and took a lot of shots at Drew. Luckily missed or hit the vest or something, until Drew finally saw him on the other side of the river where he didn't expect him to be. So yeah, you took down that patrol and continued movement. Nobody really noticed. Both sides were completely silenced. So it wasn't a loud engagement, and you were able to push on OBJ2 area. Very smartly, in my opinion, you started moving around. You did decide to take OBJ2 first eventually, which was okay. The Kai spotted the hostiles inside early, and you were able to try and engage them. You didn't really pay attention to the office building next to it that was basically just overlooking the stadium, and as soon as you did go loud, and it went pretty quickly, that office building that had some NATO units stationed in it moved in your direction. Very good engagements on your part. Took them all down, and post haste you just put some explosive in and moved to OBJ1. At that point, forces from the south base started pushing your direction, including another recon coyote that was in the vicinity and started moving towards you. He was about 2 clicks out. They were about 6. Once you got to around the NATO facility, NATO units that were in patrol and heard the fighting started engaging you. There was some very nice, intense courtyard engagements. A lot of bullets through wood and such. It was very nice to see. And then you started pushing into the house, which was a really, really good CQC on your part. I didn't see many, if any, get shot down at that point. Maybe apart from Leet at some stage. But yeah, very good engagements there. At that point, the Coyote Patrol reached you. You dealt with it very quickly. Good RPG shot there. And you took the UN official prisoner. Now, as usual, everything went pretty smoothly until that point, and then when you just had to move out, everything went to shit. Because, as always, it takes, for some reason, way too long than it should. Vehicles crashing everywhere, Lead driving into a river. Just craziness. Lead, you left the vehicle mid-movement while it started moving. Just a lot of weird shit going on while you were pushed on by a badger, which I'm sure you've noticed. You were so close to getting exploded and shot on very early there. And it was pretty good. You managed to kind of clear it. Only user took the brunt of the initial attack, and both vehicles managed to kind of evade it. Drew smartly decided to rush the official north, and the other vehicle stayed back. I'm not sure that was the best. I mean, it was an okay call. Like it's easy to see it from my position, because when you were debating on radio whether to stay there or not, Nisma was asking Drew on long range. All the reinforcements arrived at the town, which included 2 coyotes filled with recon squads. 2 recon squads, and of course the Badger was already there. And the Badger didn't just sit next to the OBJ-1, it started pushing north, and got into a position where it suppressed the unit of Nismo, which decided to try and see into the stadium. Your unit definitely took down almost a full squad of recon units that were moving into the stadium very nicely. But the Badger was a different thing. And after about 5 minutes or so of you being suppressed in that position and not moving, you were surrounded to an extent where you just yeah, there was just shots flying all over you, and your heroic attempt of running away was very nice on stream, but unfortunately kind of futile because you escaped most of the infantry units in Isma while who was it, Deformer, got shot behind you, but then you went into the firing line of the Badger who was just sitting there. So yeah, that was down. I did not improve a BTR at all at any point. I said one of these cars over there, not the BTR. But I decided to flow with it because you just rushed into it and went all power mode. So I said, what the hell, they're Russians, they took something unauthorized, makes sense. But I think that when you didn't have any communication with Yellow Team, you should have stopped and moved back. You've reached the bridge, you crossed the bridge right into the arena, which was also kind of a hot move to move directly into the thing with the vehicle, and the Badger just nailed you. I'm not sure if you waited for the vehicle to stop burning into exit, but I decided that if the vehicle exploded and you're in it, I'm just gonna kill you. So that left user alone in the field. Very heroic attempt of moving out on his part. Unfortunately, one of the coyotes did a long patrol north after user tackling the two soldiers that found the river incident, and they spotted him in the bush there. So yeah, almost escaped, almost. But all in all, guys, very good job today. A lot of nice engagements. I really enjoyed watching it. I hope you enjoyed using the Russian gear. And the mission is a success, pretty much. You all died, but the mission is a success. So that's
Excuse me?
So yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Let's hear it from Drew, squad leader.
So yeah, this was.
You guys looking at me like I'm at fault with everything in the world.
You are.
Yes.
You are.
What do you have to say?
There we go. So anyway, yeah, we headed out. The boat ride went marginally well until my boat got sunk. And the only reason why I thought it was an ambush is because one of the guys was literally laying down in the reeds on the northern side in the water. So there was 3 guys just surrounding us. I was like, this is very ambush-like.
Well, that was a 4-man recon squad, and you shot one guy, and then that guy, and it was really nice seeing the AI in full effect. You got to watch the VOD of this. He flanked you. He definitely saw you throughout the flank, but I guess he's programmed in a way that he's gonna finish his flank before engaging, and he did. He just finished his full flank to the reeds. He saw you, but he waited for like the right time to attack you with his friends. It was crazy.
Yeah. I'm guessing he tried to go for user and not me, because when he started firing, it wasn't user.
Ah, right. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, after we cleared that, we took a little bit of time, but then we got moving. When we had cleared the arena, we decided to go south, but we would have gotten very close to the office building, and OBJ2, I reasoned that if we get OBJ1, we wouldn't really have time to get to OBJ2 and place bombs.
It would be much harder.
So, yeah.
And looking backwards, I definitely agree with what you did. Because OBJ2 was easier to start with, much less forces in there. But afterwards, you'd have to cut through all the office building units before reaching the stadium, and everything is already alerted. Yeah. I think you did it in the right order.
Yeah, but we did that. We placed the bombs. Sadly, we couldn't blow it up later. I thought I said that, told the Lakais to blow it up when we were trying to drive away from MBJ1, but maybe you didn't hear me. The radio was a bit funky for some reason.
I was dead then.
Oh, you were already dead when you got in the vehicle?
I mean, to be honest, since you went loud, you could have blown it up when you just were on attack on the UN building.
Yeah, I thought that as well, but I was a bit distracted, so...
Yeah, considerably.
It happens.
Yes.
But yeah, we cleared out that building. It was pretty good to see QC, though mostly we did shoot them through the windows at the doors. which is very smart from our side.
Yeah, I
not
think
just
that was
trying to
good.
push in there. I didn't really have the patience because I told people to get out, get in the vehicle, or do whatever. But you know, it's very slow, so I just ran with the guy. I did like a true Russian commander would do. I took the prisoner and ran and left my men to die, or you know, do whatever. Lead came with a car and picked me up, which scared the crap out of me because I thought you had seen me just run alone and decided to punish me. But yeah, it was Lead. He's not allowed to drive anymore. He crashed into trees, bushes, stones, and rivers.
Yes.
Very interestingly. And then he fainted, so I decided like, nah, I'm gonna take over.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, I tried to respond to Nismo about the arena thing. I was of the opinion if they were already there, they might as well run in and arm one of the bombs at least on a timer.
Yeah.
Thought they would have time. But I said I left it to his judgment because I wasn't there, so I couldn't say yeah, go in and do it. As said, didn't know if there were forces there or anything. But then Lekais came with the BTR, and Lead, since he had a watermark for TeamSpeak errors, I took the gun for that. I don't like the gun on that vehicle because you can't see shit.
This lighting, no, you can't see anything. And like daylight, you would have had a better
it's not the light.
time.
It's that the gun is so zoomed in that
Oh, yeah.
I have no
That as
idea
well.
where I am in relation to where I'm looking and stuff like that.
Mm,
Which is why when we went in towards the arena, I thought literally we were on the northern side of the arena.
Lol.
Because the GPS started bonking out and froze, I believe, because it just showed us like on the road towards the arena. I had no idea what's going on. I didn't
Russian
even see
GPS quality.
Yeah, I didn't even see the Badger. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
I had no idea what was going on. Also, every time he drove over anything, it just started bouncing, and it gave me a headache. That's how bad it is.
I mean, I gave you the most modern one I found, but these vehicles are not comfortable to operate whatsoever.
No, it's the mod vehicles. The
Yeah,
RGS,
it's
or whatever
RHS,
they are.
yeah.
Yeah, and they're terrible because the mod designers of them are like, hey, we want realism, but not good realism, so we're gonna give you terrible realism.
Well, I'm sure they are uncomfortable in real life too.
Yeah.
To a degree, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Fucking awful.
But not unusable.
Yeah. There are hatches to see out in those, probably in reality.
I mean, the driver red I found much better than a lot of friendly vehicles, because he has cameras all around, and he can open and close the front hatch. So yeah, that's much better. But the gunner, yeah, I can understand that.
Anyhow, yeah, then we died. User was pretty funny to watch, trying to run away, and we showed off our new RPGs and decided to rename the UN prisoner to what was it, guys?
Svetlana.
Oh yeah, Svetlana. She's gonna be our new chef.
No, you said Natasha. I asked if we call him Svetlana.
Well,
Oh,
if FSB has anything remaining from him, then yeah, you can take him, sure.
Yeah, we know that there are like blonde hair wigs in the arsenal, so we thought we could put one of those on him.
Right. The rocker here, yeah.
Yes,
okay.
make him pretty. Make him cook food for us. Do the dishes.
No, Drew, come on. You and Nismo are here already. We don't need some foreigner cooking. Okay, well, let's open it up then. How did you guys enjoy or suffered through it?
It was interesting. It was just well, I had fun. Thing is, like, not used to Russian optics. It was figuring out that I'm gonna use Russian stuff, and realize Russian optics are kind of garbage.
Yeah.
But then again, it might be halfway, just like how they're modded in. They might not. Like,
no, they're garbage. They're garbage.
They're garbage in
the whole equipment is garbage. My
this is true to life. They're weird looking and garbage. Yeah.
My gun jammed 3 times in the last fight.
A machine gun didn't jam a single time because it's a machine gun.
But anyway, as for the mission itself, the point that I like the OBJ-1 assault,
Mhm.
as we were extracting, I got hit by like the Badger's shell. That was bleeding all over the place. That's when I said we can take the armored UN car,
Yeah.
climbed in, and then promptly passed out.
Lol. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, I even told the guys, you know, I'm gonna pass out. Climbed inside, and that was it for me. Yeah.
It's
All
funny.
right,
User
all right.
took 4 bullets from the Badger.
And as for the BTR, essentially there was I was gonna take one of the cars, but then I knew that there was like vehicles out there, so I was looking around, and because the BTR was the only vehicle around with some teeth, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab one.
Yeah.
That was
That's
the
fine.
logic there.
That's fine. Next time, don't assume you can take an armored vehicle if it wasn't specifically said, though.
Is BTR armored?
Yes.
Is it? Okay.
It's in the name. Briny transport means armored transport.
Yes. I mean, the fact that the soldier transporting or sitting on it is completely beside the point. It is
It's
armored,
safer on
yes.
the outside than it is on the inside.
Probably,
Well,
especially with lead driving. All right. Anybody else?
It saved me from dying because I could jump off faster and get off the bridge.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You jumped off before it exploded.
I literally couldn't jump out. It just went down so fast.
Yeah. Lol. Well, all right. It was a bit short, but I think it's good. It was a quick, small mission to kind of introduce us to that. If you feel like there's anything wrong with the gear or something like that, then let me know so we can do some changes. But I think everything worked quite fine. So yeah, we can do now Russian operations on this map. Very, very vibey ending to this up. Sun is setting.
Yes, we're a bit closer to World War III.
Yes.
Hurrah, hurrah.
We accomplished the mission. Everyone died. Excellent.
Yes. And the guys that survived and didn't participate are sitting here enjoying the spoils.
Yeah, well, this,
True combination.
like, we don't do this. The reason we do this is simply, it must be done, comrade. It just must be done.
Lol. Well,
We
alright.
do this.
You guys go dress the guy with the wig, and I'll say bye to stream. So yeah.
Yeah, because
Alright. So guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. Been quite short today, but you know, it was a fun, quick op. Not all ops need to be 4 hours. I mean, last one I did was 4 hours. So I think that's good. If you're interested in watching more of those and you're seeing this the first time, keep in mind I got a YouTube channel that all the VODs are going on in high quality. So I think we're up to like 36, 37 ops on the playlist. If you want to watch more of that, there's a lot of hours of us failing terribly in Arma. Feel free to watch through those. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great time. I'm going to start my week tomorrow at 10 CT with Bannerlord, as per usual. So, I'll see you guys then. Have a great night. Bye-bye.